Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how you can use Quora in order to get the most amount of upvotes and views by formatting your answers and molding them into useful and helpful guides. So it's a lot easier than it sounds. The first thing that you need to do is find a relevant question that you think you can answer properly or which falls under your area of expertise. So as you can see right here, in our Quora feed, we can see a bunch of questions. Some of the questions are for us, and they are according to our niche or industry. So we'll choose the first one right here. It says, what is your guide to attracting your targeted audience on Instagram encompassing posts, stories, and hashtags? If you want to answer it right now, we can click on the More button, and we can go for answer later. So that's how we will get to see this question again, because this is something that'll require a detailed and thorough answer. And apart from that, what else we can do is we can click on answer here. As you can see that there are no answers for this yet, and it was last followed 7 hours ago. So the first thing that we really want to do is we want to add a grabbing headline, something that will really grab the attention of our audience. So we can write something like Instagram has a lot of useful features, or scratch that. This sounds like something generic. This sounds like a start of an answer, but it's not really attention grabbing. So what we can do is we can write about something Instagram's power. We can write about different stats related to Instagram, or the amount of followers it has, or the amount of active users it has, and other relevant factors which basically display the power of Instagram. So anyone who reads can know how important Instagram actually is. And that's why we need to start with a grabbing headline. So the first thing that we need to do is add a grabbing headline. And we need to make it bold because this needs to stand out from the rest of the font. So we're going to highlight this and we're going to click on bold. So this is bold now. Anything else that we want to add here, for example, if we want to tell them about any important factors they need to consider in order to target and attract audience on Instagram, we can write about that. For example, we can say like, use and create your own hashtags. So this is a useful tip. They can use this in order to attract their targeted audience on Instagram. This is something useful. But see, they're not asking for this. They're asking for tips encompassing posts, stories, and hashtags. So they're asking about strategies. So what we need to suggest here is we need to tell them how they can actually attract them. So we can say something like, use lengthy captions. Use lengthy captions and make them look appealing. This is a useful tip. Now, the first thing that we typed earlier for both headline and for this point is to show you that how or what kind of answer or what kind of a beginning of an answer would be boring or dull or unimpressive. And this is something that you can use. You can use a useful tip. You can insert a useful tip for them to skim over and to analyze it, so they can use it for their own sake or for their own channel. And this is something that they can use. Apart from that, you can add a relevant image. You can add something like a picture of a long Instagram caption that you can obtain from the internet, and you can use other free stock photo images for that, and you can insert those images here and reference. It'll be used as a reference to this statement that you just made, that use lengthy captions and make them look appealing. So that image will be referring to this statement, and hence it will add kind of authenticity to your answer. And after you're done writing an answer, the last thing that you need to do is you need to add a call to action. In our case, it can be our website, so we can insert the link of our website here digitalistic.com. So anyone who finds our answers useful, they can just directly click on this and be directed to our website. And we can add something like, hey, if our answer proved to be helpful, please go visit our website. And we can insert the link of our website right here. So this will be our call to action. And see, we'll be able to help other people by giving them valuable answers, but also we'll be able to get a lot of website traffic by directing them to our website. And that's a useful strategy. So after you're done molding and formulating your question, the last thing, or it could be the first thing, it could be the last thing, because you need to make sure that you do this, and this should become your habit. This should become a part of your habit when you're answering questions on Quora. You need to click on Edit Credentials, and you need to choose the most relevant credential that goes with the answer. So for us, it could be any of these, right? But no. They're asking about Instagram, so we need to add a credential which says something about Instagram. So we can go for Instagram. Describe an experience, Instagram marketing. Now this is a very, very useful topic. We have our topic here and we have our experience here, and we're gonna click on save. So as you can see that we successfully added our credential, and it'll appear right here, right beside your company's brand name. It'll appear right here, Digitalistic Instagram Marketing, and we have our answer here. You can use this strategy in order to answer questions on Quora and to get more views and upvotes.